Annyeong Buzz! Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into all things K-pop and Korean entertainment, keeping you in the loop with the hottest updates and the coolest insights. Today, we're jumping into something super exciting. NCT DREAM is back, and they are going full sci-fi with their comeback concept trailer for their 5th full-length album, Go Back to the Future. Yep, you heard that right. This isn't just a comeback. It's a whole adventure through time. So let's break down what's going on here. The trailer dropped on June 28th on their official YouTube channel, titled NCT DREAM, We Don't Need Roads, and honestly, that title alone had me hooked. Because if you're a fan of sci-fi or classic time travel stories, you're going to catch all the vibes right away. The whole concept is inspired by time travel, where the members are riding futuristic hoverboards, think Back to the Future style, but with that signature NCT DREAM energy and charm. What's really cool is how they're blending different timelines, the past, the present, which is set in 2025, and then something they call the absolute present, a far-off future. It's like they're messing with time itself, which makes the story super intriguing. I love how the members discover this hoverboard time machine, and the way they use futuristic gadgets and even supernatural powers to shake up the dystopian world around them. It's got that mix of rebellion and curiosity that feels so fitting for NCT DREAM's youthful, adventurous vibe. And get this, the production actually got official approval from the creators of Back to the Future, including Amblin Entertainment and Universal Studios. That's a huge deal because it means this isn't just fan service or a loose reference. They really respected the original and included some direct visual nods to the movie. You can spot retro-style props, changing architecture that shows time passing, dramatic red skies, intense action scenes, and even some robotic companions joining the ride. It's like they're paying homage but also making the story their own, which I think is a smart move. Now, let's talk music. The album Go Back to the Future will have 9 tracks, including 2 title songs, BTTF and CHILLER. From what we know, these tracks capture the emotional rollercoaster and unpredictable moments of their journey through time. That means we can expect a blend of futuristic sounds, maybe some nostalgic vibes, and definitely that signature NCT DREAM freshness. The album is dropping on July 14th at 6 p.m. KST on all major platforms, and physical copies come out the same day, so mark your calendars. Personally, I'm really into this concept because it feels fresh but still perfectly aligned with NCT DREAM's style. They've always been about growth, youth, and exploring new things, and this sci-fi time travel theme seemed like the perfect way to represent that. Also, the hoverboards, classic, cool. I'm curious how the music itself will reflect the story. Will the soundscapes feel like time traveling? Will we get retro synths mixed with futuristic beats? I can't wait to find out. But what about you? What do you think of NCT DREAM diving into this time travel concept? Does it remind you of Back to the Future or other sci-fi stories you love? And which timeline are you most excited to see, past, present 2025, or the absolute present? Drop your thoughts below because I want to hear all your theories and predictions. Also, do you think this concept will help them stand out even more in the crowded K-pop scene? I feel like it definitely could. Alright, before we move on to the next part of this comeback scoop, let's chat a bit about the significance of getting official approval from such big names like Amblin Entertainment and Universal Studios. That's not something we see every day with K-pop concepts. Usually, groups draw inspiration freely, but having this official stamp means they really put in the effort to do it right. It also shows how K-pop is becoming more global in its storytelling, bridging cultures and entertainment worlds. It's exciting to see that kind of collaboration, or at least mutual respect. Don't you think? So far, the trailer looks high budget and packed with cinematic moments. The members riding hoverboards together, using futuristic gadgets, and even those robotic companions, they make it feel like a mini sci-fi blockbuster. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this concept leads to some amazing live stage setups and music video visuals. Can you imagine the choreography with hoverboard-themed moves or special effects that simulate time warping? The performance possibilities here are huge. Let me know in the comments what your favorite moment from the trailer was. If you've watched it already, did anything stand out or surprise you? For me, the red skies and the way they showed evolving architecture across the timelines really painted a picture of a world that's beautiful yet strict and dystopian. It's like a future that's exciting but also has its own conflicts, and that tension adds layers to the story. I appreciate when K-pop groups go beyond just catchy tunes and explore complex narratives. Okay, so we're about halfway through the trailer breakdown, but I want to pause here and ask you, how important is storytelling to you in a K-pop comeback? Are you more drawn to the music itself, Or do concepts like this one make the comeback more memorable? Personally, I feel like a great story can totally elevate the whole experience and give fans something to really sink their teeth into beyond just the sound, but I'd love to know your take. Let's keep going. So now that we've talked about the overarching concept of time travel and how cinematic this comeback feels, let's zoom in a little on the members themselves. All 7 members are featured prominently in the trailer, and each of them seems to embody a unique aspect of this futuristic narrative. We've got Mark leading the charge with that fearless, almost rebellious energy. Renjin and Hechin bring this sense of wonder and introspection, while Jeno and Jamin give off this cool, gadget-savvy vibe like they know exactly how to navigate this tech-heavy universe. Then you have Chenol and Jisung, who always manage to bring heart to any storyline, adding that emotional grounding that really makes the concept hit home. Even though we haven't seen their full character arcs yet, it's clear that this isn't just a surface-level theme. There's potential for a deeper storyline where each member explores what it means to go back to the future. Maybe it's about self-reflection, about not losing who you are in a rapidly changing world, or about the power of youth to change even the bleakest futures. It's that mix of action and emotion that NCT DREAM does so well. And I think this concept will give them the chance to show both their performance strength and their storytelling depth. Let's talk about the music again for a second. Double title tracks, BTTF and CHILLER. Now, just based on the titles alone, I'm guessing BTTF will be the high-energy, synth-heavy track that matches the hoverboard chasing, time-warping vibe of the trailer. Maybe something futuristic, bold, and full of those experimental sounds SM Entertainment is known for, and CHILLER, that might be the emotional side of the album. Possibly something moody with a nostalgic touch, kind of like a cool-down song that still carries weight. I really hope the duality of the tracks reflects the duality of the timelines, past versus future. Chaos versus peace, logic versus emotion, and again. The album drops July 14th at 6 p.m. KST, which is honestly perfect timing for summer. This kind of high energy, visually rich comeback feels like it'll dominate not just the charts, but also the fan content space. I can already picture the edits, the fan theories, and the dance covers flooding TikTok and Instagram. If the visuals in the trailer are anything to go by, the full music video is going to be wild in the best way possible. Now I want to hear from you guys. What's your take on NCT DREAM's sci-fi direction? Are you excited about the hoverboards? Do you like the cinematic approach, or do you miss their more youthful, playful concepts from the past? Personally, I think this comeback marks a real turning point. We've seen them grow from the cheerful Dream Boys into this more experimental, narrative-driven group. And I'm here for it. Growth doesn't mean losing their original charm, it means building on it. And that's exactly what they're doing. Also, are we thinking this might open doors for a future K-drama style NCT cinematic universe? Some has teased big multimedia projects before, and this could totally be part of something bigger if it takes off. It's honestly giving me the same vibes as EXO's superpower era, but with more storytelling and a grounded sci-fi twist. So let's wrap it up here. Go Back to the Future isn't just another album, it's an experience, a story, a challenge to the present, and a tribute to the past. It's flashy, yes, but it's also thoughtful. NCT DREAM is showing us they're not just artists, they're storytellers, and they're taking us on a ride through time with them. Alright buzzers, that's it for today's breakdown. But I want this to be a conversation, not a monologue. So tell me everything. What's your favorite part of the trailer? Which timeline intrigues you the most? Are you Team BTTF or Team CHILLER based on what you expect? And how do you think this comeback compares to their previous ones like ISTJ or Hot Sauce? Drop all your thoughts in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from your favorite K-pop corner of YouTube. We've got more NCT DREAM coverage coming as we get closer to the release date, including a track-by-track analysis when the album drops. This has been Unyong Buzz, and I'll see you in the next video. Time travel safe, buzzers.